Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we've got a little bit of repairing to do, and we've only got 4 days until our financial report, so let's go ahead and tick forward for that. Wonderful. And we'll just go ahead and accept this on normal. That will be okay for now. And let's see here, we need to tick forward, looks like 4 additional days. I'm not going to tick forward any more than that, there is no point. Wonderful. Let's double check the mech bay, make sure everything is good to go. It absolutely is. And let's go through our mech warriors real quick here, looking for any available training. And it looks like there is none. Okay, so let's just go ahead and deploy. What do we got for contracts? That's a lot of salvage. That's a way lot of salvage. I don't want to do an attack and defend right now. I feel like that is not necessarily our best bet. This is quite the salvage for this escort. It's against pirates. I would rather do something like this, escorting against Clan Diamond Shark. And I think this is a good opportunity. So we'll go ahead and negotiate this. This should put us up to being able to be allied with Comstar. So that's fantastic. Is this a double priority salvage? Yes, it is. Okay. I think we're going to put this Centurion here. We're going to need, like, Geezer in the Centurion. And then over here, we're going to want to have, of course, our Vulcan and Firestarter. Hopefully we get a mech to replace the Firestarter pretty soon. But for now, we will put in, let's see here, Buzz in the Vulcan and Death Crusade in the Firestarter. Fantastic. Let's deploy this. Yes, I know we have some unused tonnage. We put weapons on that Centurion, didn't we? I feel like we did. I guess we'll find out. Worst case scenario, it can run in and punch, I suppose. It does have arms, so that is theoretically possible. Oh, that's going to be exciting. Very, very exciting. So this is going to be an urban escort mission, which is always exciting as well. So we need to escort the convoy to safety and escape. Here in the Terra system, Clan Diamond Shark has been an oppressive presence for some time, which has led to a number of revolutionary leaders rising up from the common people to strike at the status quo. One such leader has been targeted by Diamond Shark for elimination. It's in the interest of the Comstar leadership that this rabble-rouser survives. Commander, I've done some research, and Clan Diamond Shark really wants this particular rebel eliminated. Stay alert and expect the worst. That's usually a good approach. Indeed, it usually is. So we now have this loaded up, and ooh, that was a little bit of a hitch there, but we should be completely good now. Initiated. We have friendly units under fire. Okay. So we've got some allies. We can deploy over here. Where is the convoy point? Oh, here. Okay, this is our capture zone. So I think we'll just deploy, like, right outside of the capture zone. It looks like they don't have a blocking force currently. They will, to be clear. They will have a force that spawns when we capture this, most likely. So let's bring this on in. And we're going to capture this as soon as we can. Where are our allies at? And what do they have? Okay. Not much is the answer. Noted. Okay. So, let's go ahead and not go there. Let's put this Centurion, which does indeed have weapons. I thought so. Let's go ahead and put it inside of here. And everyone else can just kind of spread out a bit. I don't actually know where our evac point is, which would be helpful information. But we'll figure that out in a moment here. It could be any of these directions, in theory. Oh, okay. That's interesting. The Firestarter material didn't load, but everything else did. Okay. So where are those Diamond Shark units at? I don't know, we're still out of combat? Okay, the reinforcements are down over here. This is the escort zone. Sounds good. We didn't get to move in round 2. That's exciting. Land Air Mech still just a jumping. And that's a missed links over there. Okay. Sure. Shadowhawk 2C. I do wish we had gotten to move in round 2. That would have been nice. Okay, that's fine.
You got nothing, you hear me?
Okay, so at this point, our fire starter is going to sprint in over to here. Now, we're not going to have the greatest eyes on, but we see a Salamander Toad, an Elemental Toad, a Clint 2C, a Mistlynx, and a Shadowhawk 2C. So a couple of mediums, a couple lights. Sure. We'll potshot this. We did get 22 armor damage in there. They may or may not be able to repair that. We'll see. Phase 19, of course, has multiple enemy movers, as well as our allies. The allies, I'm not sure exactly where they are, actually. Were they down over this way? I don't remember. And while it's thinking about where to jump the land air mech, it's a little laggy. That's normal. Rear arc damage on the Clint 2C. I actually like that a lot. That was a good move by the land air mech. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so our allies are down over here. We've got them in a bit of a pincer. Not bad, not bad. Mistlynx shooting at the fire starter, not getting anything done there. Wonderful. Next up, that is going to be the Clint 2C. We'll see where it decides to go. Okay. Not a lot of relevance there, in all honesty. And we are, at this point, going to just start sprinting a lot of these mechs down this road.
Copy that, Commander.
The Salamander Toad is going to approach.
I'm here.
The Hunchback 1G is going to continue to sprint down this road. I want it to be here. There we go.
If you say so.
Excellent. Next up is going to be...
What can I do for you?
Our Banshee here, with the heavy machine guns. I think we're going to move kind of slow with the convoy for right now.
Standing by.
Our Blackjack will move up to here. They're a little bit spread out for our artillery. That's okay. I think that we will go for perhaps the Clint 2C for right now.
Engaging target.
Nice. That was a very good hit.
Standing by.
Our Ghost is going to sprint its way over this way and try to get caught up.
Yeah.
Our Vulcan is going to do the exact same. Sprint its way on over. And next is going to be our Goblin. Again, I don't want to move these very far forward.
Waiting for orders.
I want to keep these pretty positioned back right now. So the Centurion is going to sprint up to here.
10-4.
Excellent.
Yeah.
The Hunchback 4X1, I'm not sure that it's ever going to have LOS over here.
Full speed.
So that's going to
Waiting on
be
you,
interesting.
Commander.
It's an ordnance transport, and we'll just position it like there. Okay. Okay, so now it's round 4. Our fire starter is going to advance over this way.
Understood.
And we are going to fire on that Clint 2C.
Beat the case.
Okay. Hit him nicely there. Our ally moves next. This is, I believe, the land air mech. Could potentially take some time for it to figure out where it wants to go. Well, where are you going to go, land air mech? I also wish that we had some, oh, they actually have 2 Wasp land air mechs. I didn't realize that. Laser AMS on that Mist Lynx. Okay, that is definitely noted. Salamander Toad moves up. Shoots at the fire starter. I believe completely missed.
Damage is light.
Okay, maybe it did hit a little bit there. But overall,
I'm
not
receiving
too
you.
bad. The Ghost is going to sprint forward, trying to catch up.
Roger.
And next up, we have an allied unit, probably the other land air mech. Unless I miss my guess here. Yeah, it just moves forward. Fires rear arc on that Clint 2C and gets some internal damage. That Clint 2C is actually taking a lot of damage right now. And that we don't care about. That's completely okay. Next up.
Confirmed.
This Centurion? Okay, we'll position it here.
Copy that, Commander.
And I think we go for the Clint 2C here.
Here we go.
Nice. Good armor shred. Okay, so phase 17. They are probably going to move these 2 or something. Yeah, the Mist Lynx moves. That's a fair number of missiles. Emphasis on the miss there.
Commander.
We're going to move up with our Blackjack to this position. And given their clustering, I think that we go for these elementals.
Roger that.
Fantastic. That's a structure exposure for the Salamander Toad. That is very, very nice. That Shadowhawk 2C looping around.
Commander.
That's okay. Our Centurion is going to sprint in over here. This does put us in range of ATMs. And I'm going to fire the ATMs at the Salamander Toad here. We didn't hit them. We're not surprised by this.
Attack failed.
Okay. Next up.
I'm listening.
Our Vulcan is going to sprint on down this road. We're going to be rounding this corner with a lot of firepower next turn. Okay, phase 16. That is going to be the Clint 2C. And he is really armor shredded. He jumps and guards. Okay, I was going to say, that jump is not going to help his
I hear
stability.
ya.
I don't really want these guys to
Got it.
expose themselves just yet.
What can I do for you?
That fire is
reading,
going to be
Commander. Moving out.
rather withering for them, and so we'll just mostly chill
Waiting for
back
orders.
here.
Waiting on you, Commander.
We can position the
On my
large
way.
laser goblin there.
Here we go.
Okay, I was hoping that we'd hit the Salamander Toad there, but the odds were not in our favor,
Hey.
so that's all completely fine. We're going to close in with our faster Hunchback here. And our slow Hunchback, well, I'd really like to get a couple of Thumpers on there, but I don't really want to do 1 Thumper. I want to do 2. So that means we need additional weight. So that Mist Lynx is, of course, getting fired at, but missed entirely. Phase 22. That's the Salamander Toad. Okay. And it doesn't really do much.
Standing by.
Sounds good to me. This Centurion is going to round this corner.
Got it. Full speed. no
And
target.
we could fire the ATMs here, or... Our hit odds are actually kind of best on the Clint 2C. I'm not going to fire the Ultra AC-20 on these hit odds
Alright.
just yet. We'll get a few ATMs in there and look at some grass, apparently. Exciting. Okay, our allies move now. Land air mech, firing on that Mist Lynx. Getting some, not internal, but getting some rear arc damage on that Mist Lynx. The Elemental Toad jumping into the water, shooting at the fire starter. Completely failing. Excellent. That's what we're looking for.
I can do.
The fire starter at this point is going to move in perhaps here. It's a little exposed, so I'm going to vigilance it. And we are going to hit this Clint in the rear arc as hard as we can.
Got the taking the shot.
That didn't go as well as I had hoped.
Generating a lot of heat, Commander.
Oh, I'm aware. Yeah, I had definitely hoped that that would have gone better. The land air mech moves up, goes for the rear arc on that mist lynx again, and actually takes down the building and knocks down the mist lynx, exposing the structure in a leg. I like it. And the Shadowhawk 2C moves up.
Commander?
That's fine. At this point, the Ghost is going to sprint into this position.
All right.
It's not quite in LOS just yet, but that's okay. The Clint 2C is going to move now. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes for a melee attack on our fire starter, but no, that's not what it did at all. Okay. Looks good to me.
Yeah.
At this point, our Vulcan can come in here,
I'm going.
and I would like to go... It's got to be the Clint. It's got to be the Clint. Not as much damage as I was hoping for there, but it'll do.
I hear ya.
The Giggins, at this point, is going to start moving in. And we'll position it, say, here. And we'll go for that Clint 2C.
It should be
It's just going to
good.
be a tiny little bit of armor shred, but that's okay.
What do you need?
This Hunchback is going to continue futilely trying to sprint
Understood.
forward.
Moving fast.
Good to go.
At this point, our Goblin will position here
Don't need to tell me twice.
for the purpose of continuing to attack the Clint.
Mystic Alpha strike.
We did fail, but that's not shocking.
Hey, stay in the crosshairs. Waiting on you,
Okay,
Commander.
this Ordnance Transport will move to, say, here. And we'll fire on the Clint with our medium pulse
Firing
laser.
everything I've got.
That did not go well. Okay. Well, we don't expect too much from those vehicles. We're going to move up with our Hunchback here.
Advancing. Again.
And that allows us to fire on the Clint with our heavy rifle.
There we go.
We did fail. This is not shocking.
Yup.
Our Centurion now, however, is able to come in here. Although we've got that Gauss rifle on there, we should probably sit back. Something like this.
Affirmative, Commander.
Light him up.
Engage target.
Okay. ER medium laser destruction there. Who do they move in phase 14? The Mist Lynx? Yes, the Mist Lynx. Okay. Mist Lynx is probably going to jump up here. Yeah. Okay. That's... I'm not going to call it fine, but it's kind of fine. Kind of.
What can I do for you?
The Giggins is definitely going to move up to here. And position
I'm
like
ready,
so.
Commander. Moving out.
Okay. We don't expect too much out of those. The Blackjack is going to step up to here.
Copy
And
that.
I would love to drop our Arrow 4 on this Salamander Toad once more. And that actually straight up killed 2
That's a
mechs
kill.
with a single shot. I like it. I like it a lot. That killed the Clint and the Salamander Toad.
Yeah.
So that was magnificent. We're going to go for the rear arc melee attack here. I think we will not fire the flamers, because we've already got some heat issues going on here.
Engage.
Nice, we took out that leg.
Report. Critical.
Nice, and the Mistlynx gets knocked down now. Loses its arm.
Watch my heat.
Fantastic.
I'm taken down.
The land air mech moves up, fires on that Mistlynx, and gets a little bit of armor damage in there. Very nice. The elemental toad jumps out, goes for the Centurion. Okay. We don't care about that. Sounds good to me.
Yes, Commander.
The Ultra AC-20 Centurion is going to walk in here. And we can't quite get into melee, which is unfortunate. We're going to walk up to here. And I think we do roll the Ultra AC-20 here.
Target locked.
Fantastic.
Scarred a critical hit.
The land air mech is going to go for the Mist Links again, getting a little bit of damage in there. Phase 19, perhaps the Shadowhawk 2C? Yes. Okay. That's a lot of stray shots on the Centurion, but okay, that's fine.
What are your orders?
At this point, the Gauss Rifle Centurion is probably going to just come on over here
Acknowledge.
and engage the Shadowhawk 2C. It's a structure exposure. Very nice.
What? No.
This Hunchback, I would love to see it come in here and melee the Elemental Toad. And that's in fact exactly what we can do.
Okay, let's go.
We did miss the melee attack. That's okay. We did not miss the heavy rifle. Wonderful.
Target pacified.
Okay, next up.
Waiting for orders.
Our ghost is absolutely going to come down here to help engage this Shadowhawk.
All right, let's move.
Light him up.
10-4.
Okay. That Shadowhawk has taken a lot of damage already.
Commander.
Our Vulcan is going to come down here and engage in the same direction. Unfortunately, our Ultra AC-5 is jammed, but we'll do what we can. Nice. Torso destruction. And a knockdown. This Shadowhawk is really taking a lot of damage very quickly.
Good to go.
Giggins is, at this point, I would love to come up over this way, and that's going to be what we're going to have to do. We can't get up here and attack. Sad. Okay, we'll just position here for now.
Waiting for orders.
Once again, we can't get up here and attack.
I hear ya.
So we're just going to position all of these guys right up here for now. It is
Ready for
very
orders.
unfortunate. I think we'll take LeFay over here. And we'll just check hit odds. 94.9 and 77.7. I think we'll go for this Shadowhawk here, because it's less likely
Aye,
to
aye.
be attacked. Really? We missed on 94.9.
Waiting
Oof.
for orders.
That is real awkward. But the reason I decided to roll over here was because it was more likely that our allies attack the Mist Links than the Shadowhawk. Speaking of allies, let's see what the Kanga does here. Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. The Mist Links gets up. And we'll see what it decides to do. Jumping, perhaps? Yes. Jumping indeed. And then going for the Kanga of all things. Okay. I really don't care about that. I think our Firestarter is going to walk in over here.
Consider it done.
And we are, of course, mostly looking to take out this leg. We did not succeed. We are not surprised by this.
Negative damage. I'm starting to cook.
I'm here.
Okay, our Centurion is going to walk in over here. I think I'm going to save the Ultra AC-20 ammo. I'm still expecting another Lance.
Copy that, Commander.
So we'll do that.
That hit something
Got
good.
an engine crit there. Land Air Mech firing on the Shadowhawk. Okay, I really would have preferred that it go for the Mist Links. Especially since it didn't hit at all. We're going to walk in with this Centurion here, and we're going to kick this guy. And this will definitely kill him. Right?
Inflicted some nasty on that some bitch.
It actually didn't. I'm I'm surprised that that didn't kill him.
I hear ya.
Regardless, Giggins is going to move up to here. It's the best we can do for right now. Waspland Air Mech jumps, fires on the Shadowhawk. Takes out the Ferrofibrous armor, I suppose, and that's an ejection. Okay.
Right here. Mm-hmm.
The Vulcan is going to move up to this position. And I would love to fire on that Mistlynx, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're probably not going to hit. Oh, okay, we did actually get a hit with the AC-5. And that's an ejection. Wonderful.
Receiving you.
So everyone else is pretty much going to sprint towards the evac point. I'm still expecting another Lance there.
Yep.
However, I'm a little bit short on time for this particular episode,
Let's move.
so I may end up having to put in a cut.
I'm receiving you.
If there's another Lance. We'll take a look. It is about my normal time for a cut, so
Waiting on
we'll
you,
see.
Commander.
That'll have to be next round, though, that we find
What can I
that
do
out.
for ya?
So we'll move these guys in. Okay, and then
Good to go.
our Goblin as well can move to there.
Affirmative.
Okay. And
Hey.
we can just close in over this way
There.
and sink a little bit of
Okay.
heat. So we've now exited combat. And this is a good thing. So we're going to, of course, continue to head towards the evac point with all of our mechs. We're a little bit behind the vehicles right now,
Roger.
Location
and that's
confirmed.
relatively okay.
On my way.
Let's get in here.
Coordinates received.
Yep, more contacts. As expected. So that, of course, means that we are going to need to put a cut in here. Just because, as I said, I am rather short on time right now for getting this particular episode live. So let's go ahead and get that done. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I'll see you all next time when we finish this episode.